If you feel like you've seen more road rage in recent years, AAA agrees with you. The association says that a new report shows a staggering 96% of drivers admit to aggressive driving in the past year.
And that report says that road rage is actually becoming contagious. Joining us now to talk more about these findings and what's behind them is Ann-Jane Venegas with the Auto Club of Southern California. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So talk to us about this report. I believe the last study was back in 2016. What are some of the new findings?
So it definitely feels like a lot of people have road rage these days, and that's because they do. I mean, the research says it. 92% of reported risky behaviors like speeding, cutting off other drivers. 11% admitted to violent actions such as intentionally bumping another car or even confronting another driver. So we are definitely seeing that this affects everyone, and definitely includes also speeding, tailgating, yelling at other drivers. What ends up happening is we start creating this cycle of frustration, right? We're always angry, and it's not just common, it's definitely contagious. So we are just reminding drivers to stay calm. We know that most of the people that are driving, angry or frustrated, it's because they're running late. They're just trying to get to their destination as fast as they can. So again, try to stay calm, but also maybe leave 10 or 15 minutes before you're home. Allow extra time for your trip so that you're not feeling frustrated when you're driving. But we're just trying to avoid these situations to escalate, because we have seen that they do escalate. And what could end up happening is someone crashes, someone ends up injured. Worst case scenario, someone loses their life. So we're just trying to avoid getting to that point.
So, you sort of touched on it, but besides wanting to get there on time and not be late, is there another attribute or two that contributes to this aggressive driving rise?
Yes, so we are also seeing that, they're trying to avoid perceived danger. Also, we have noticed that it also depends on the vehicle that they have. Drivers in sports cars, trucks, and also motorcycles report feeling more dominant or powerful. But I think most of the reason is because people are just running late, right? And it has happened to most of us. Some of the things that we are telling drivers to do is avoid eye contact, don't engage. If they're cutting you off, let them pass, right? This is something that I also tell, my husband, or if I'm driving as a passenger with someone I know and I see them getting frustrated at another driver for the smallest reason, I always tell them, imagine that they're a loved one, right? What if that person is a grandparent, your mom? Would you want another driver to get upset at them? So just remember that every driver is someone's loved one. So.
Do you think more traffic over the years have contributed to this? I know we saw a dip in traffic from COVID in 2020, but traffic is very much back up to its normal status. Do you think that's kind of caused this?
It could definitely be traffic, but if you allow extra time for your trip, if you leave your home 10 minutes before, even if there's traffic, you're not going to be frustrated. You're not going to be creating, again, this cycle of frustration. And what ends up happening is people forget about safety. They stop prioritizing safety. Imagine if you're driving with your loved ones, with your kids, you don't want to put their life in danger. Of course, if it gets to a point where you feel like your life is in danger, what we are telling drivers, exit the freeway, do not drive home. Maybe look for a safe spot like a parking lot, a police station, fire station. Call 911, and they're going to guide you on what to do next just to stay safe. But again, we're trying to avoid getting to that point, right? De-escalating those situations as much as we can.
Unfortunately, somebody was shot in a road rage incident in Vegas just today, so it's believed that they followed the other person. What can we learn from that?
Again, we're just trying to avoid getting to that point where you feel like it's escalating, and then at one point your life is in danger. So if you feel like it's getting to that point, please call 911, report that situation. They're going to tell you exactly what to do. If you do end up at a safe spot where you have parked, don't exit your vehicle. Stay inside your car and just follow the instructions that they're going to give you once you call 911.
All right, Ann-Jane Venegas with the Auto Club of Southern California. Thank you so much for being here and taking your time to share this with our viewers. It's something that's so important and that we all need to be on the lookout as we drive.